Lawmakers say that there will be legislation coming to the next session here in Tennessee, allowing the state to take over other airports.
Yeah, the move comes after a three-judge panel ruled against the state in a battle over the Nashville airport.
State Capitol reporter Chris O'Brien has that story.
Now that Nashville's old airport authority board is in power again, what happens now?
I think it moves forward full throttle ahead. There's nothing that's going to plateau the progress of this region if we all as legislators work together to address the hurdles that are in place.
Earlier this year, the state pushed legislation to take over the majority of seats on the board. But a three-judge panel ruled the law to be unconstitutional.
Well, obviously, I was disappointing in the ruling. I mean, I believed in that legislation. I still believe in that legislation. I still think it's important for all Tennessee taxpayers to make sure that their money is spent well, that it's spent transparently, and that they have a say-so.
One of the key points from the panel said Metro was singled out. With that in mind, the question now becomes, could we see legislation affecting other airports moving forward?
And I think that's a real possibility. But airport authorities are created by statute, and some of them may be created a little bit differently. And we would have to look at different pieces of legislation that might affect it as a whole.
I also reached out to Sparta Republican Senator Paul Bailey, the sponsor of the bill in the Senate. He told me the legislation passed this year relative to airport authorities in Tennessee was the first legislation of its kind, but it won't be the last. I am working on a similar bill with a broader application to ensure other major airports in the state of Tennessee are encompassed, a move that will certainly elicit frustration from Democrats.
It's really on my colleagues across the aisle. They've got to decide whether or not we're going to have adult conversations and whether or not we're really going to focus on the issues that matter. I don't have control over that.
The Attorney General's office says it is reviewing legislation on the matter. It's widely expected to appeal the three-judge panel's ruling. In Nashville, Chris O'Brien.
Chris also reached out to the Nashville airport for comment. The airport sent him a statement that read in part, "We are respectful of the court's decision on MNAA's Board of Commissioners and look forward to working with each member immediately." The next board member is set for November 8th.